HIMS was our technical long setup, 1 hour MTF setup. This also had some news from yesterday, but for me it was also 1 hour MTF setup. Long the pullback, no go under 42, watch the volume. As soon as the market opened, I saw that HIMS started to break out from this MTF cloud. So this is the MTF cloud. So you buy the shares. I was a little late, but my traders were already long. Even when I saw the strength pushing higher, I told the traders to long here right at 44, stops at 43. You buy 1,000 shares, you're risking $1,000. By end of the day, we hit 45. So that was decent trade on HIMS. Nothing crazy, but we did get a decent move. So that's why traders were doing really good on HIMS today. EJK was 100% on HIMS. You see the setup. This is how you find the setup. That's what I'm trying to teach you. It was an MTF long. If you long right at the open, your risk is right under here. If you long little later, then your risk need to be higher. From the pre-market planning, how well the HIMS trade worked, 42,440. You saw the resistance break, you get back in, good volume, you take it all the way to 45.67. You exit when this breaks. Nice trades all day long for us, HIMS. So there was another technical setup. Reddit, you can see it was a daily breakout setup. Bullish to neutral, long over 228. That was the plan. So as soon as it pushes over 228 on Reddit, you long it. So you long it, but it was a huge move. It moved from 228 to 239, almost full percent ATR. This was the amateur move. Now if you're adding here, your risk is higher because there was no news. It was a technical breakout setup. But the problem with this setup was the breakout happened right at the open. So the first 10 minutes, it hit 239. So a lot of the traders were already long on Reddit. It was this technical daily breakout that the traders were long, and it hit there. So now we did try to see if it holds the pullback, but a lot of the traders gave back the profit because it did not hold 512 and we exited here. So I did say that Reddit has a little flag here, but we failed the flag on Reddit, and you can see that RGV was already long from 226s and he took it from 226, 227 all the way to 239. Even if you added 100 shares, that was $1,000 trade right there. It was a beautiful 1 hour breakout. Too bad it failed, but here's the thing. You cannot add away from the clouds. Your entry has to be right here. The point I'm trying to show you that how the pre-market planning works. You plan for a trade, you get in at the open, trade the open.
Oscar was also one of our main high watch plays, a cult stock. They reaffirmed the guidance for 2025, trade versus 1 hour MTF cloud. As it breaks out of 1660, you take it long versus the 1 hour MTF cloud. And you see that again, 1 hour MTF breakout, 1 hour MTF breakout, MTF long. That was the MTF. You see the difference between Macy's and the Oscars. You see that after 10 a.m., it made another high and it continued to push. MTF long, our target was 1750. We did hit our 1750 target later in the day, and then finally it stopped us out right here at 1750. We got out here. It did reclaim, pushed again, but the main trade was the long right out of the gate on 1 hour MTF long, and you push it higher and take it long. So Circle was a day 2 setup. The day 2 setup is strategies to play versus the cloud. Support was 121, resistance was 123, long versus 123. If it does not hold that, you short. 120 breaks down, you short as well. It never could push over 123. It broke out under that 121, under 120 as well, and faded all the way to $16. So Circle was a nice day to short. 120 breaks, it goes lower. This is where we stopped out when it bounced over 512s. Time to get out.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.